Hello, this is my first time on this live broadcast, which I think is an amazing thing that we have access to now before we're actually shut down by various people. I'm basically on the air tonight regarding the fact that in 2014 they had presidential elections that were held in the UN recognized country of Syria, and representatives from 30 countries supervised the election. During this election, at least 50 voters were killed by rebel shelling. President Assad got 88.7% of the votes. Obama only got 51% of the vote in 2012. Syria's voter participation was 73.42%. During the 2012 U.S. presidential election, less than 57.6 legal voters voted without threat of death by rebels. Only about 1/3 of Syria's potential voters did not get a chance to vote because they were either trying to overthrow the country or left the country for reasons of safety. If you included another 1/3 of potential voters, voter participation was still 55.2%. That's as high or higher than all the presidential elections we had from 1972 to 2000. The people trying to take over Syria are the same savage killers who we supported to take out Gaddafi in the once prosperous country of Libya, a country we destroyed. Before they morphed into ISIS or ISIL, these rebels, many from outside Syria, were just as savage with torture and beheadings of Christians and non-extremist Muslims. Presently, Russia is doing more to make the world a safer place than the USA, NATO, and the Pope in fighting ISIS and saving the lives of Christians and non-extremist Muslims. Just remember, the same Muslim Brotherhood which slaughtered Christians in Egypt and which was kicked out of power regularly visited the White House. This is the same White House that allows stolen ISIS oil to pass through our NATO buddy, Turkey, to be sold to fund ISIS. And for all this, we were risking World War III with Russia? Is somebody totally crazy? I mean, it is totally nuts. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. And we're in a crazy world, sports fans. I just want you to know that we are being controlled by World Bank's the military-industrial complex. The military-industrial complex is something that we were warned about by President Eisenhower. And I really wonder why all the major broadcasters never interviewed Eisenhower after he gave that State of the Union and farewell address as he left office. It wasn't 3 months later that President Kennedy warned us of a secret society and the fact that if we had to become draconian to protect our rights and freedoms in the United States, what are we actually saving if we're becoming the oppressive country that we're supposed to be defending ourselves from? It was a very, very, very interesting point of view. So this is my first broadcast using an old Apple computer. And apparently there are no viewers right now. I haven't announced this. This is just something that's a live broadcast that I guess it's good practice when I start actually getting viewers and saving this type of thing. So we'll let you go. And if anybody sees this, I'd like to hear your comments relative to Joe DuPont at juno.com. I have a Facebook page under Joseph DuPont. So anyhow, you take care. God bless you. God bless this nation. And hopefully our churches will actually say something when they're slaughtering Christians. I guess we're still alive then, huh? Interesting. Well, we'll keep this thing on for 8 hours. I don't know who's going to see it, but we got to find out what the heck links we can use with this thing, right? Bum 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 bum. Leave call. Settings. Built-in voice. Okay. That's that. This is our just bandwidth usage. Auto. Okay. And who's this? Invite people. Let's see what we got here. Invite people. Invite friends. There we go. We're back on again. It'll be interesting to see if anybody actually does anything here. If I see any people show up, I guess you can. Let's see what I'm going to do here. Get out of this. We're talking about. Let's see what we got here. Ah. Wow, I could see my. Hello there. Very interesting. I'm going to try something else. Ah, me. Okay, what do we have here? Let's try. What do we got? Join video call. Okay, let's see what I got here. Ahoy. How you doing? Okay, this is kind of interesting. I have contacted myself. Very interesting. I wonder if anybody else will come on. Okay, I'm going to terminate this one here. Okay, I think that's done with. Okay. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Okay. Okay. Live. Hello. Hello. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? All right. Okay. Load test. How do we do this? Boom. Microphone. Continue broadcast. Okay, we're going to leave this.